Hello, we're here. We're live on both YouTube and Twitch. Hello, Muki. How are you doing? Um, actually, I know how you're doing because we spoke just before, but you can tell me again. um, let me have my chats in the background. Just you're also here. Thank you for being on both. That is very supportive of you. And let me just start up my Twitch stuffies as well. Oh boy. I'm telling you, every time before the streams, I remember to do that, but not today. Um, and I told myself I would write a list before every stream just to have like a to-do list before the stream, but I still haven't done that. What is going on with my voice? It's dying. A checklist. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, a checklist. My voice was on the brink of dying. It always does that, I swear to God. Okay, now I have both chats. I am good to go. I can see what you guys write. Um, and yes, we are finally here with Elderwoods. It's here. I've been anticipating this for so long now. Because I love the theme and the setting of this expansion. I love woodland areas, especially ones that are like filled with magic. So this is perfection for me, and I'm very curious how they implemented everything. I looked through the patch notes so I don't miss anything, but not in detail because I didn't want to get spoiled. Good morning, Gee. I'm so excited for you. Thank you so much, Chuk, and good morning. Have you played through the expansion? How is it? If you could share like spoiler-free impressions, I'm very curious what you think about it. I think it's gonna be great. I have a feeling it's gonna be great. So yeah. This is gonna be like a cozy stream because I'm still in recovery from burnout, and I don't know for how long it's gonna still be recovery, but I have a feeling this will last. I'm still working on it, but you're going to love it. Hey, it's exciting. I'm certain I'm gonna love it. Sometimes I have these feelings when I find out what the concept is, and I'm like, oh, that is so gonna be my style, and I have that feeling with this expansion. Actually, we'll stay in this screen while we chat a little bit. I prepped some green tea. Now this is either gonna go very well or very bad. I just missed it. And I made sure to only hold the tea bag in for a few minutes because I have the tendency to just leave it in until I drink my tea. So hopefully it's gonna be fine. It's not gonna give me those heart flutters that don't feel good. But yeah, I need it because I was so tired today. Yesterday I went out with my mom just for a meal because I was like, okay, that's a tiny enough thing. Maybe I can do that. And it wiped me out energy-wise. A little tired, but you're doing okay, Mark. I'm so sorry you are experiencing burnout. I hope you are getting some rest. I am. I am behaving. I'm taking care of myself, and yeah, it's a little bit difficult, but I think I'll go into that maybe a little bit later. Or maybe I will talk about it now because then I'll forget. And I'm sorry you're also a little tired. Is it because of work? Or is it just life in general? Sometimes it doesn't have to be something specific. Sometimes it's just everything at once. But I'm glad you're doing okay otherwise. And I hope you also get to have a little bit of rest this weekend. I know as a parent, rest is much more difficult to get, but fingers crossed that you can recharge a little bit. I'm doing my part, making sure she's taking it easy. Yes, he is. He is constantly like he's supporting me through all of this, and he's reminding me to take care of myself and always reminding me to not push myself to do things. It's just a little of everything all at once, but you're doing okay, right? So sometimes it can just get like overwhelming from multiple parts. I know exactly what you mean because I'm the same. Like that's what gets me into burnout. It's never like one thing, it's when they all come at once. And they don't have to be big things at all, which is, you know, when we talk about burnout, there's two types. You have occupational burnout, which is just the burnout from work. And I've never experienced that. I mean, it's never work related specifically. And we can have what is neurodivergent burnout. And there are probably more types as well, but these are the two I'm aware of. Where neurodivergent burnout tends to be more like you are out of resources, you have depleted yourself, and you don't have spoons to even the most basic things like brushing your teeth, showering, take up spoons that you don't have. So it becomes really hard to do anything pretty much. And it's, I want to talk about this because I found a system that actually I'm implementing right now, and it's helping me a lot. That's why I wanted to bring it up in the stream, because there might be people who are struggling with burnout. I know for neurodivergent folks it's a very common thing. I think almost everyone who's neurodivergent struggles with burnout at some point in their life. For some of us, it's a recurring thing, whereas for some it just happens, you know, when life stresses get way too big. You only have 3 weeks, then you're on summer break. I wish that those weeks fly for you so that you can just enter summer break and oh, that is going to be so awesome. But then you need to worry about summer job. Oh no. So there is more. Yeah. Yeah, because you did say that because of the nature of your work, you don't work over summer, so then you probably have to worry about covering that. So I think you have both types sometimes. Right. I think, you know, for neurodivergent folks, job is a big thing that causes, you know, burnout. It's just not the only thing. But yeah. Yeah, the crux of a kitchen job in a school is that holidays are great and all, but it also means no money, right? So it means you have to look for a job during the summer, and we all know what a stressful thing it can be to look for a job, right? Especially in today's climate. Social political climate. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. I really hope you find something though, Chuck, and something good. something that won't be overly stressful for you. Cuz summer is very nice to enjoy. It's the time where you can, you know, go on, for me, it's the time where I go on hikes, for example. And I love that. It's nature time for me. And actually, one of my very good friends is gonna move back to my city because she was living in another city. And we've talked about going in nature quite a lot during the summer. So I can't wait for that. So you understand what you're going through. I hope you get the rest you deserve. Thank you. Thank you. I am. So the system I found works like this. Basically, okay, let me give a little bit of context. What happens in neurodivergent burnout is that there are more stages to it. This stage that I'm currently in, which is the drained phase, is just one phase. But there is also the phase in which the energy comes back, and then you start doing all these things in an attempt to catch up because you feel like you're behind because you've been burnt out. And my biggest issue is that when I get that energy phase, I enter that mode of, okay, now I'm doing everything. And I can because I have the energy. But then what happens is after a while of that, I run out of energy and I'm back in the drained phase, right? So I'm trying my best to behave and to not use all of my energy in a day. I found a system that basically says you have to start counting your energy. I call it mana because I don't know. I like to pretend that I'm a mage, a sorceress. It sounds cool. That's why I call it mana. And I always, so I count how much did I wake up with. And then my purpose in a day is to have around 30-40% of that energy left at the end of the day. So when I go to bed. And since I've started doing this, it's been helping so much, so much. And I sort of wrote down what I look like, what my life looks like when I have, 30% mana or 30 mana, 50 mana and 100 mana. So I can, because sometimes it's hard to tell. Like if I ask myself how much energy do I have, it's really hard to tell sometimes. So I sort of wrote everything to look out for and how I can figure out how much I have. And yeah, it's been helping tremendously. If anyone is going through this and needs a helpful resource, let me know because I can link to where I read about this. It's been really, really helpful. And yeah, I hope to escape the cycle. And I can only do that by building up my energy resource instead of depleting it all. By the way, for peeps who are watching the VOD, I will put timestamps when we start with the actual gameplay. So that you can skip the just chatting section, but I like this. I really love our like cozy chatting section. Where I just get to sip my tea and talk to you guys. I've also been reading a lot. So fantasy is one of my special interests. And I've been reading so much. There's a book that really caught me. Like, I haven't been so grabbed by a book in such a long time. Probably since I read A Song of Ice and Fire. Where I can't put the book down. And even thank goodness Mark is there to help me. Because otherwise I wouldn't remember to eat or drink water, or because I'm so caught up in reading the book. Anything good. So it's called Akotar. Maybe you've heard of it. It's A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's a romantasy book, and if you haven't read it and you like romantasy, I highly recommend it. It's such a good book. It's my first romantasy series, actually. I have never read romantasy before, and I didn't know if I would like it, because I'm such a big fantasy fan, right? But fantasy is usually about creating a world, and the romance aspect is sort of secondary. But with romantasy, the romance is the center of the story or work, and then world building comes second. And there isn't that much world building in it. It's just, and it's so good. It is so amazing. Yeah, I can't even express how I feel about it. I love it so much. Feels like a bit of a guilty pleasure at times because it has some spice. Let me tell you, it has spice. I think all romantasy books have quite a lot of spice. Spice is just inherent to relationships, so obviously it will have that as well, but it's so incredibly good. Like, the dialogue is so good. The way the author builds up the relationship is so good. And even friendships are built up, and I love it so much. So yeah, for anyone who hasn't read it, A Court of Thorns and Roses. That is the first book in the series. Basically, romance with a hint of fantasy. It's been recommended to me by a streamer that I've watched for so many years now. I don't even know how long it's been, but ages. And I need to tell her that. That's amazing. We need to read it in Discord. Hey, we could do that. we could do that. We could do like a book club at some point. Maybe I would love that. If we, if the community grows a bit and there would be people interested, I would so love to do that. Like read like a book a month or something. I could set up a Discord section for books. Let me see. What did I one sec. If I go onto Discord, I'm trying to remember what sections I set up on the server. Yeah, we need a book section. You're right. You are right. I will do that after the stream. That sounds awesome. I would love that. Reading is, especially fantasy, it's been an interest that's stuck with me my entire lifetime. Like some interests rotate, they're like, I'm interested in them for a while and then they go away. But reading fantasy never went away from me. Never. So yeah. And I'm on the third book right now. I have 2 more left. And I'm so enjoying it. Okay, let's also get into Elderwood. I thought it was gonna be called Elderwoods in the beginning, so I need to constantly correct myself when I say that. Ooh, we start directly with the cutscene, maybe? A good sign. Floating orbs, a good sign. There's magic. We love it. Who is that? Is it you, Tamala? I feel like I'm suspecting her of everything. Oh no, was it Subira then? No, because she's here. Never mind. She's witnessing it. Or is it the new villager? Because I saw it in the patch notes that there's a new villager, so... maybe it's them. And I didn't mention it, but I absolutely love the soundtrack in the loading screen. It's such a nice ambiental...
Postpone unwanted sensations.
Hello, Dana. I'm here to visit you, but it is not for our customary exchange of pleasant-sounding vibrations radiating from our face flaps. You couldn't have put it more convoluted than that, I know. Did you perceive the large fluorescent beams shooting into the atmosphere from the darkness of the night sky yesterday? I was sleeping. I was about to go ask someone. The giant pink space lasers? Nah. I was about to go ask someone. Then it is excellent. I have arrived before you left to inquire. Immediately after they filled my optical receptors, I received a missive from the gardener. He informed me that I should inform you of this information. The Cosmos Protocol lockdown has been forcibly deactivated. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Well, crap. It doesn't sound good. That is what Subira said when I informed her. The Watcher has requested your presence within the Night Sky Temple. I shall return to my cave and continue comforting Gil 527. He dislikes bright flashing lights. Go protect Gil. Okay, so I need to go meet Subira in the Night Sky Temple. Or optional, ask the gardener for more details. Should we go all the way to the gardener? I always like to do the optional objectives as well. Do I need to... You know what? We'll just go like this. So... Gardener first. Let's go to him. Answering the call. Let me hide those. Actually, I don't know if I can hide the main quest. Probably not. Or can I? Oh, I can unpin it. Okay. I don't want it to interfere with the cam. Oh, where am I going? What is this crack? I don't think I've ever tried to. Oh. I see, I see. Okay. Okay, okay. Now to the Temple of Roots. I'm curious. I'm curious what he says first. I've so missed green tea. It's crazy. How did I last without it? Oh, it's been so long since I've had it. Alright, so the temple's right here. I can't wait to see the new map. I think I need a break from Bahari Bay. I've been in here for so long. Wait, where was the temple? I know it's approximately here somewhere, but I don't remember the exact spot. Oh, there we go. I think it's this way. There we go. It is. Lana Del Rey. That is a good name. I like that. They adapted it. I've seen that there are so many people playing, by the way, at the same time. This expansion really seems to have, you know, revitalized the game, which I'm very happy to see. Let me remember how to navigate this temple, because it's been so long. I break this, I think. I fall down. Go to the hub. And to the gardener. Perfect. Now, let's see, gardener. What do you have to tell me? Chat. The botanical sample you have grown seems rather diminutive. Are you sure you have provided enough water? Gardener, hear me out. I keep forgetting that I'm doing your quest, okay, with the seed. I keep forgetting. I can't remember. It's like in real life. Do you know how many plants I've killed in real life by forgetting to water them? It's exactly like that. That is why I only buy fake plants from now on. Yeah, Wednesday the servers were packed. Hey, I'm happy to see. Did you have trouble getting in? But I'm happy. I'm happy that there are so many players coming back. Have you heard of Mudan? I'm sorry, but that information is available only to those with administrative access. Can I have administrative access? No. I'm sorry to hear that my attempt to fix your constructor's malfunction created a greater malfunction. The human named Mudan had a flow console on premises, but I do not have access. A little? Oh, okay. Well, that must have not been so nice, but yeah, it's good to see that people are back, and I hope they fixed all those issues and that everyone can get in. Those files are restricted to human personnel with level 0 clearance. Perhaps if you search the garden, you'll be able to obtain such clearance? Regardless, please send my condolences to your constructor. I did not intend to cause him harm. It seems I may be able to transport you closer to the console if you wish. Yes, please? You may experience a slight itching sensation. But this is another... Can I talk to you about... So this is another quest that I have going on. Damn it. I knew I should have finished my quest. You know what? Let me go exit the pipes. We'll do this some other time. Now I have to remember, how do I get back? Or not? Ooh. Okay. It's been so long since I've done this temple that I really don't remember how to navigate it. But I need that platform thingy. I think I should just go back and re-teleport. I don't know why I told him. I should have told him that I'm gonna find him myself. I didn't think this through. I didn't. I just impulsively said just teleport me, but... yeah. No. Going back. Rewind. I'll pretend this, let's pretend this didn't happen and I'm going there for the first time. But I don't know if... yeah, see, ask the gardener for more details. I didn't have the option to ask him, so I don't even know if I will have that. But I still want to try. I want to see the dialogue. Oh yeah, they wrote planting different crops and I just remembered we have new crops, don't we? What was it, like pumpkins? I need to check it out. I only remember what I've seen in the trailer, teaser, whatever it was. Okay, so all the way back. I wouldn't mind like a mount in this game. Something that helps me run faster. Yes, but I haven't tried planting anything yet. I think that will probably be among the last things I do too. We all know how I am with my garden. And I don't think new crops are gonna make me any better at tending it, but I'll try. At least a little bit. I want to see if we have new recipes as well. Okay, so back to the hub and back to the gardener. And can I talk to you now, gardener? I want to know more about the protocol. This is... no. So I'm not able to ask him. He just gets, you know, stuck on these quests that I did for him. Okay. That I didn't do, sorry. So I'll just go continue without the optional objective. To the entrance. It was worth a try just in case, but I think maybe his quests are a prerequisite to get that. I'm not sure. Alright then, Night Sky Temple, right? So... back to the teleporters. I think outskirts is probably the closest. Or is it? No. Should be central. Should be central. Come on. Want to get there ASAP so I can get into the new map. Probably exploration is gonna be my favorite part, and the story. So, Visit to... Oh, I need to visit it to unlock it. Good. No, that's not where I wanted. I misclicked. No. So. Kilima Central. I have brain lag today. I can feel it. Shh. I can feel the buffering. That is normal during burnout, by the way. It's like brain isn't powered up sufficiently. Okay, so why do they have question marks on them?
My parents met?
Do you know who Mudan is? You mean the ancient human king? Not only have I heard of him, but I played him in last year's Midsummer Eclipse pageant. He was this super awesome, super handsome, super smart guy that everyone loved. I don't get why they cast me, to be honest. I'm nothing like that. Yo. Why? Why? Why is almost every Palia character so hard on themselves? But anyway, Kenyatta and Reth decided it needed some drama, so they made it all about the fact that his wife supposedly hooked up with his best friend. Ooh. That really does sound like something Kenyatta would write, though, but... They kissed on stage, to the scandal of the whole town. As she freaked out so much, she shut the whole thing down. Okay, that is a bit funny. No, don't go.
Work out? Huh.
Did I just accidentally flirt with him? In hindsight, I probably should have taken that as a sign. She'd do anything to make Ashley mad. Kiss the cook, date the farm boy. At least I figured it out right. I'm in a much better spot now anyway. It's good for him that he moved on. I do think Kenyatta can be a little bit immature, but I don't think she did it intentionally. I think it's more that she doesn't really know herself that well. Because she didn't really have the chance to. She's always told what to do, so she doesn't, you know, get much chance to discover what she truly wants and likes. I think that's why.
You came to see me?
Do you know who Mudan is? You mean the character Nayo played in the Eclipse pageant? Honestly, all I remember about that play is getting shut down on opening night because Kenyatta talked me into kissing her so I could piss off her mom. I went along with it because, of course I did. But truth be told, she's not as good of a kisser as she thinks she is.
I will think about you.
Okay. I'm getting the tea from characters right now. Nice. Okay, Kaleri might be a little bit more useful.
Good to see you.
Please wait while I bookmark this page. Do you know who Mudan is? And you have to know Kaleri. Yeah, he was a human king, and his reputation was somewhat controversial. Some people revered him fervently, viewed him as an almost godlike figure. Others, not so much. I do have some writings on him downstairs. Just do me a favor and ignore my sister's fictional account on the subject. Yeah, but isn't this from another quest? I kind of don't want to get wrapped up in that. How typical of me to go into Palia to do something and wind up doing a whole other thing. Let's just go to the... Oops, Night Sky Temple. No, wrong direction. I mean, I'll just make my way from here. I think sometimes when you have multiple quests that you pick up, it can get very confusing about which dialogue is for which quest. Especially if it happened in a playthrough who knows how long ago and I don't remember about the quest. Alright, we're here at the Night Sky Temple. Let's see. You're, sure there's no one else here, Sir Watcher? No one lurking in the shadows? If there is, I will take care of them. Yes, I will. You protect That won't be necessary. I've scanned the entire area. As long as they are of this plane, they cannot hide from the order. Well, I suppose that's comforting. Unless they're an extra-dimensional being? Eloisa lent me some articles about those. Ah, Diana, we were waiting for your arrival. If you saw the sky last night, then you will not be surprised why I have requested your presence. Still, allow me to ensure we are all on the same page. Last night, a beam of flow erupted from somewhere in the vicinity of the Night Sky Temple. It appears that activated something across the island of Bahari. Reports are coming in from as far as Inirevin and Barafu about the lights. Those are two very weird names of locations. One thing all the agents agree on is that Kilima was the first. Whatever happened started here. It's not the first time ancient human space lasers show in the night, in the sky above Kilima. You didn't happen to solve any puzzles last night without telling us, right? Do crosswords count? Could it have been the intruder? Yes, I suspect so. According to the Gardener, the final Cosmos Protocol lockdown was forcibly disabled 10 minutes before the eruption. So, wait. Then it means the dialogue with the Gardener was the correct one. Darn it, I was certain it was from another quest. Oh. If you direct your attention slightly to the right, you may become aware of a door that was previously locked and is no longer. Yes, thank you, Hecla. While I made a brief scan for intruders, I was waiting for you to investigate further. Gina, Hecla, can I trust you to keep watch out here? Of course, Sir Watcher. You may rely on me. If you need to rest your eyes, Gina, please inform me and I shall watch twice as hard for the both of us. Alright, fine. I stayed up a little late last night because of all the excitement, but I don't need a nap. Jeez. Why are you so against naps, Gina? What's going on? Diana, let us investigate this new space. I will meet you inside.
You have my word.
Okay, so wait. Here? This way? Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I was curious what they were gonna do with this side. Is there a chest? I just want to make sure. I don't miss something. Oh, I can mine this. Should I talk to her first just in case?
May we speak for a
Blocked.
moment?
We will need to find another way around. There we go.
Has
That.
my work made you feel safe?
Okay, so I have record number 2. Auras. There are a few things we know for sure about Cosmoflow, but in order to understand them, one must understand the nature of flow itself. I will attempt to explain here, but if any of you have questions, please visit my office afterwards for a more in-depth explanation. Now, can anyone explain what exactly pure flow is? Raise his hand. Yes, you there. Well, it's a form of energy, right? Natural energy that comes from the flow realm. That is correct. There are 2 known realms. Ours, the material realm, and the realm of flow. You may think of these 2 realms as existing on either side of a coin. We exist on the side of mortals, and flow comes from the side of Embra. Natural flow enters our realm through well springs. This is what we refer to as pure flow, since it has not been affected or changed by the material world yet. What about elemental flow? Excellent question. As you all know, everything in our world contains small amounts of flow. As the energy integrates with the material world, it gains one of 4 elemental aspects: hydroflow, pyroflow, terraflow, and aeroflow. Until recently, we believed these to be the only possible fusions of flow. That is, until it was discovered that through the careful transmutation of all 4 elements, a 5th fusion could be formed, that is cosmoflow. When applied to other simpler forms of elemental flow, it catalyzes their effects to levels heretofore unseen. Heretofore? What is that word? I've never seen it before. It sounds very fancy. It sounds like something you'd read in books, heretofore. Okay, okay. It was you who discovered Cosmoflow, wasn't it, Professor? Well, yes, but discoveries are rarely the result of sole geniuses. I had a team and funding. I heard you were invited to the royal palace to meet King Mudan. Was he really as handsome as... I think that's enough questions for now. It means before now. I see. Okay. It sounds very fancy. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Heretofore. Here. Is that how you pronounce it, though? Sounds a bit weird to say it. Okay, there's something here as well. Record number 4. Where was 1 and 2? Did I miss them? Day 879. The Minister of Flow visited our facility today. She asked to meet me privately. Apparently there are some tensions at the southern border, and she wanted to inquire about various practical applications of Cosmoflow. She wants me to make weapons. I asked if General Sadil knew she was here, and she brushed the question off. Then she asked me about my mother and whether she was still in the memory care facility. The implications were clear. We always knew this would come. Security clearance at the facility has been extreme from the founding of it. I trust everyone here with my own life and my mother's. I told her we couldn't grind other projects to a stop for this. All of Valeria relies on the catalyzed flow from our lab. Okay. It's always like that, right? In whichever lore I read, it's always they find some new... This actually reminds me of Arcane, where they find a new form of energy or something, and they try to use it for very nefarious purposes, like making weapons, wars, and the like. It's just giving me that, you know, that vibe. Day 1024. Experiments on weaponizing Cosmoflow are proceeding as safely as they can without putting anyone at risk. Interestingly, Minister Vera herself has volunteered to be a test subject, especially regarding our project on Hydroflow serum. I declined as politely as I was able to. She's already covered in hydroform runes for immortality. Immortality? Okay. Any more Cosmoflow in her body could prove disastrous. The serum itself is interesting. Instead of immortality, it imbues the subject with physical strength, speed, analytical ability, but their emotional core and social skills suffer greatly in response. Okay. As for the other substances, I have managed to resist proceeding with those experiments for the moment. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red. Oh wait, I didn't read this. So the other letter at the end was S, and this is question mark, so I'm guessing they form a code. Okay, let me find the first 2 as well. I love that this is a bit convoluted. Until I lose myself in here, and then I won't like it nearly as much, but let's see, where are the first 2? Oh, another place. Okay, number 3. We found number 3. Day 6. Experiments on Cosmoflow's catalyzing properties continue apace. Terraflow seems the most resistant to extreme change, but Hydroflow accepts the application of Cosmoflow as easily as anything else. When formulated into an ingestible hydro potion, the standard rejuvenating qualities appear to be multiplied. So what do we know so far? Hydroflow is sort of good for, like, probably healing and immortality, if I understand correctly. So it's kind of like healing. Okay. I have tried some of this new Cosmo drink myself and was up half the night working on a new project before the effects were off. There appears to be a few side effects to consuming the concoction. It tastes vaguely of citrus, that's how you say citrus, with a pleasant natural carbonation. I think I may have discovered the key to immortality. An injection into the dermal layer of Cosmoflow, catalyzed Hydroflow, provides more lasting effects of elevated energy. I need that. Increased concentration. I need that. And improved health. I need that. Yes, please. But applied in specific rune forms. It is hard to prove in such a short amount of time, but the aging of the subject, of me, appears to have stopped entirely. More research needs to be done before I bring this to anyone else, even the other scientists at the lab. I was only able to apply the runes to a small area of skin, and I have not given enough time to record any possible side effects. Hell yeah, Elderwoods. Hey, Helly. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you enjoying Elderwood? how is it? With no spoilers, please, because I'm just getting into it, so I don't know anything. If everything goes to plan, I'll bring it to Mudan soon. Perhaps the next time he stops by for tea. So in Bright Red 7. So what do we have so far? 7S question mark? Okay, okay. I still need 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Hey, it's awesome. I've seen that, and I've seen that people in general love it. I tried to stay away from videos and stuff, but I've seen some of the titles on Reddit and people love it. And I'm super happy to see that. But where could the first 2 be in, like, just around here? I don't think so. They wouldn't be in this part, would they? No, I think I need to go back and check. So I'm missing the first 2. Is there any area that's pickaxeable? From here, no. Okay, let me go back and see. So again, that was where I found 4. It should be on the other side then, probably. You know what? I'm just gonna go back. They hid them well. None of them would be on the library, would it? Oh. Wait. There is a light. I see a light. I don't see it anymore. Wait. What? There are 2 beams of light. It's not a visual bug, is it? No, look. Beam. And then the beam appears. Where is it now? I lost it. I lost the beam. Okay, I can't continue on ahead, can I? No. Beam of light. Where are they hiding? Okay, back up. Unless there's another level even higher up. Which there is. They should probably be there. Okay, here is how I get to this other side. But it's just until here. What am I missing? Look at those sparkly things. That is beautiful. I love sparkle. There isn't anything. Can I jump over these? Nope. Or? No. Let me talk to Subira, see if she says anything.
Oh, hello.
Some of these walls look fragile. Did I miss any walls that I can still break down? Because she is right, some of them were fragile, but I... This one too. I don't think there was anything more. What do you like the most about the expansion so far? What's your favorite? What's everyone's favorite, like, feature? Or new thing? What's with that beam? I'm still stuck on the beam. Mentally, I can't move on. Am I missing something? Find a way. Yes, I'm missing the way. just exploring, finding new creatures and plants. I love that there's a lot to explore. That's awesome. I can't wait to see from all the from the trailer, the teasers and everything. I love the way the new map looks. So I think it's going to be so fun to just go and explore. If I fall here, but this isn't a new section. Bira, you're not much help. She could at least give me like a hint of what I'm looking for. There must be some wall that I'm still missing, but I don't see any other. And there must be somewhere where I can put in that code, no? I can't clear the way ahead, can I? Some of the monsters are really funny, really? I can't wait to see that. I love that. I always like it if there's like a humor element in it as well. Yeah, I can't break this one, can I? Oh, here it is, this wall. You're the one that I've been looking for. Okay, record number 1. So this is Q. Ever since I discovered how to synthesize Cosmoflow, the money has been coming non-stop. Everything I ask for, I'm granted. It's hard not to let the Sword of Power get to my head, I can imagine. The king himself wants to visit the other day to test... Came to visit the other day to test out the new Hydra potions. If something had gone wrong and I was responsible for our king growing tentacles or a second head... Oh boy. That would be funny though. Can we grow tentacles? Is there any combination of any flow that allows us to? That would be interesting. Instead, he said the taste was refreshing and that he felt slightly more energetic than he had before. Then he patted me on the shoulder. I'm embarrassed to admit it made me blush. But if this new power can lead to a better life for our people, I can handle a little discomfort. Let me tell you something. In no book where you have access to immortality, it's never good. It all goes to shit really fast. So I don't have a good feeling about this. I just don't. If they try to interview me for the paper again, though, I'm turning them down. So this is Q. Okay, and I still have to find number 2. So this is number... It disappeared. Does that mean there's another wall? Gee, I'm out of walls. I don't know where the wall is. I'm just gonna go and pickaxe everything. I'm missing one more. They are pretty, stealthy. Pretty stealthy. So nothing here. I think I checked like a million times here. Right? So I'm still missing one letter. I forgot about the letters. Can I... Can I get them back? It was something Q, something S, question mark, but I'm missing one more because I read 4. Ah! There we go. I never looked on the floor. I even got a bit scared when I fell in. Like, I didn't expect that to actually work. Okay, now we have many walls. Record number 5. I should have written this down somewhere. I knew it. I wish these visits from important people that changed the trajectory of my work would stop. It's been 2.5 centuries since this facility was founded, and yet the headaches refused to abate. This time it was Mudan. The man always had an air of somber gravitas around him in public, but we've been working together too long for that, which told me this was not a social call. The flow is running out. It's my fault. Mudan didn't say that. In fact, he was insistent on shouldering all the blame, but we both know it's the Cosmoflow. Creating it requires a vast amount of raw flow, and even more in the application. I don't know why it never occurred to me that flow could run out. What do you mean? It's a resource. Of course it can run out. What were you thinking? Were we really consuming so much? Is there no way to reverse our course? That's why he came, to ask my help in finding an alternate power source. He told me he believes one exists. Then there is a third plane and we only need access it. That there is a third plane. That Cosmoflow could be the key to ripping across the veil and opening the tap. He calls it the Mirror Protocol, so this is what the Mirror Protocol is. He's asked me to join him in reaching through the looking glass to the other side. I'm not sure why he bothered asking, frankly. Either we allow society to collapse or we find another way to power it. I've done it once before, so it should be easy to do it again. At least that's what I told him. I think I'll visit my mother tonight. It's been too long. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red V. Okay, let me get a pen and write down what I remember. So this is number 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, first letter was Q. I remember that. I think the third letter was S. And then fourth was question mark. And now it's V. What? Sure. We'll see how I can decipher that. I can't remember that many letters at once. Wait, this is nothing? No. Why? Why is there empty room? Doesn't feel satisfying. Put something there. Like, see, like this. A bit of loot. Something, something. No. Put a paper. Put something. There we go. So this is record number 6. I always thought I would know the day the world ended. Oh boy. It turns out it happens in inches until salvation is too far to see on the horizon anymore. One by one, my colleagues leave the lab. They all say the same thing. We should have never crossed the veil. It's not that I disagree. It's just that if I accept it, it's too late. I'll turn into one of them. The hope will seep from me and nothing will be able to plug the leak. So I hold tight to the thought that there's still something we can do and I keep looking. The world is still fighting. The Empire of Valeria holds strong. Galdur and human repel the monsters everywhere, but they can barely touch the creatures from across the rift. So I'm working on a staff. It takes ambient flow and synthesizes it into Cosmoflow. I don't expect it to do much about the rifts, but perhaps it will be able to keep some of the creatures at bay. If we can fight back, we can still stop this. If it works, we'll make more. In honor of Mudan's love for ominously named projects, we're calling it the Cosmoflow Protocol. In order to keep random survivors from stumbling on this facility, it will be locked away. The other overseers have all agreed, and the security measures installed. Funny thing, they didn't even know I existed before Veyron made the instructions. I only hope I can finish this research in time. At least the energy crisis has resolved. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red. Percentage. I don't know what you call that. Okay, there's one there, but it will make me fall. So let me see if there are any other walls that... Hey, that's not fair. I see the wall. Let me not get stuck accidentally. Okay, one more here, record number 7. My mother used to tell me stories of the Phoenix, how she defeated the Abyss and brought light to the world. That during the battle in the void she received a mortal wound and dragged the darkness with her. That's beautiful. I mean, sad, but beautiful. Her heart formed the sun, her eyes the moons, her feathers became blades of grass, and through her blood ran the rivers of the world. Finally, from her soul came humanity. And through her fervent prayer and love, she was reborn again. Mother thought that as her children, all of us were capable of the same rebirth, that even in our failures we could bring the light. Maybe I should have asked Mudan about it before he disappeared. He'd likely know the truth. I failed. Humanity failed. We can't even lay claim to defeating the Abyss this time. I'm afraid it will swallow us all. But if it doesn't, if there is still hope in some distant future, if you are reading this and the sun still rises, people still laugh and cry and hurt and yell like they used to hear, then maybe we do get another chance at this. I hope that my fervent prayer reaches you, and you are reborn. I hope the world is brighter where you are, and that if the darkness threatens you like it did us, you fight harder, love stronger, and never lose hope. You carry the flame of our people with you, and that will never go out. I'm going to take a walk. I hope the sunrise is still as breathtaking in your future as it always has been for us. The password for this facilities administrative command is spread across these logs. Use it well or don't use it at all. And we have a letter, which is J. Yeah, the problem is that I don't remember one of the letters, but... And it's not a word, so I'll just have to try every option until I can figure that one out. Okay, let me break this. Chest. Nice. Okay, so I can climb back up. I don't see any other walls that are breakable. And I'm guessing that was the last log from the... That one was so sad. There's just something about reading the logs of a civilization that you know doesn't really exist anymore. That is really sad. Okay, I found a way. Can I... How do I open it? Oh, she just teleported in. Nice.
I've been thinking about
Fascinating. There's nothing in the records about this place. Gina and I pored over everything we could discover about the temples. There are blueprints for the other 4 and implications that the Night Sky Temple was intended to be nothing more than a repository retrofitted from the human university. What was the Cosmos Protocol thing, and why did the ancient humans want to keep it a secret, even from their own people? Well, I found these logs. You're quite observant, Anna. Perhaps they will come in handy. There also appears to be a console ahead. Experience dictates we should check there as well. Yeah, but I forgot one of the letters. And I don't know if I can access them anymore. Maybe I can. I can. I can. Okay, record 2. What was record 2? Can I read it? So this was the S. Never mind. Record 2 was S. And record 3? 7. It was 7. Okay, I think I got it all then. Where's the console? Is this the console? No, that doesn't look like much of a console. Yeah, I don't want to try to glide over there. Was it up there and I didn't notice it? Oh, yes. Okay. Console. Please enter password. Login. Enter first characters. So Q. S. 7. Question mark. V. Percent. And J. Ready to submit. Submit. Password accepted. Welcome, Oris. Temple of the Cosmos. Status online. Messages. From admin 2. I know what you're doing, Oris. Progress on the research I requested has all but stalled. No more supplies will be approved for your projects until I see something change. Remember, this is for the security of Valeria. Either you are a patriot or you are a traitor. Ooh. I know which side I would choose. From Titus? Yo. Yo. Found this address deep in the files while I was messing around with the Gardener's Flow walls. Is it really a 5th facility? How come none of us knew about it? What are you working on over there? Back to messages from 9,024 files corrupted. Ooh boy, you're in big trouble. And another one from Titus. Okay, babe, I'll delete your messages from my inbox. Sorry, just want to make sure you're fine and still, you know? I'll lie. We're locked up tight over here at the garden. Connection might drop at any moment. If it does, I'm coming to find you. Just be safe and keep trying to save the world, okay? User logs. Engage mirror protocol. Okay, I got it. Wait, what? Someone disabled save mode and enabled the protocol, like minus half a day ago. Okay. No, I clicked on it again. Okay. And protocols? Mirror protocol. Lunar connection engaged. Tap connection engaged. Cosmos protocol. Facility lockdown disengaged. Artifact lockdown engaged. What am I supposed to do here? Wait. Disengage mirror protocol to proceed. Please contact administrator. What am I supposed to do here? I'm confused. Look for clues in the console logs. What clues? Why did it only see one of them? Action, yeah. Admin 1 engaged mirror protocol successful half a day ago and disabled save mode successful. Yeah. Why don't they count?
May we speak for
Any
a moment?
updates?
You've piqued my curiosity.
Oh, there are multiple console logs? Hmm. Checking tap status. Elderwood tap active. What is that? Okay. So this was the second
I was
clue. Here's what I
hoping to
found.
see you.
These notes are quite concerning and I must admit a little fascinating. The Order's records don't have anything of this depth about the end of humanity. I will take them for the moment to go over in my own time. For now, we need to address the information you found on the console. It is reasonable to deduce that the Cosmos Protocol was involved in locking this place away and restricting access to the staff. The Mirror Protocol, meanwhile, is connected to the light show last night, and the beam we can clearly see emitting from that orb. Were there any other mentions of other temples? It said the Elderwood tap was active. A tap, but to what? I suppose the only way to find out is to visit the Elderwood ourselves. Yes! Yes, let's visit. I admit, I fear I have taken our friendship for granted, Diana. I know you have helped me on so many missions already, but this one's different. The stakes are higher, and it is not your job to throw yourself into danger for others' sakes. But I want to, because I want to explore. I won't ask this again, but I need to know. Are you with me to wherever this journey takes us? I'm too curious to stop now. Exactly. That's the best answer I can give. The Order would say curiosity is a weakness, but one cannot be a successful investigator without at least a splash of it. I do not like that. Curiosity is a weakness. In what world? Curiosity is always a strength. Always. Without curiosity, you can't learn new things. Like, there's no drive that you have to accumulating knowledge and learn new things. So I don't even get this perspective. How could it ever be a weakness? Just do not let it overwhelm your sense of self-preservation. I've seen many watchers fall to that folly. I need to inform my superiors from the Order and loop Eshe in on everything that's happened. Which means I need you to scout ahead in the Elderwood. Yes, I will. Keep your senses sharp. We know very little about the situation in the forest, and it is better to be overly cautious than reckless. If you find yourself in any true danger, I will know and I will find you. I should just be behind you anyways. I can't imagine this should take too long. Allow me to escort you to the exit before we part ways.
I'm
Thank
eagerly
you.
await-
So, let me go to Northern Bahari. I read in the patch notes, this is the one of the things I read, that it's in between Tamala's house and the outskirts teleporter, so... Woo, the moment I've been waiting for to actually go into the new map. Should I dump some of my stuff before I go? Maybe it might be wise. Let me do that quickly, because I feel like my inventory will get full in no time in a new map. And let me check that I have enough arrows, enough of everything. I'm so excited for you. I'm very excited to see it as well. And I'm so excited to see what materials we have. Oh, I also saw that they put separate like silver nodes and gold nodes in Kilimayan and Bahari. That is so useful. Super useful. So I appreciate that change. Let me place everything. Check your tools health. Also, good point. Thank you so much for reminding me. That is a very good point, because I'm gonna use them. Let me repair. So, kit. Yes, I'll make one repair kit. Okay, and let's check for ammo. I think I could make some more, like, bug catching bombs. And I need arrows. I badly need arrows. Okay. Do I have... Why do I feel like we have a tiny problem here because of the briar daisies? It's always them. Oh, actually I can craft probably... It's the sapwood. I can probably craft enough for a while. Let me chop some tree. I only need like one. Yep. Okay, so let me craft all of these. And then... the sneaky smoke bomb. How many more? Like, let me make 200 more. Sounds good. And now we ready. Let me just place this acorn. Put it back. And maybe a little bit of focus. We have plenty of potatoes. Oh, we can oh yeah, getting ready for that Elderwood. Yes. I am all prepped. All ready. And yeah, time to... Why am I coming out on this side? I need to go out to the outskirts. I am so ready to see what the map looks like. I also saw that Tamala now has a potion shop. So that should be interesting. I think that fits her so well. I'm so happy that we get that. And I saw that there's even a potion that allows you to teleport home. That sounds very useful too. Alright, so. Let's see. Let me... I think the end... Where would the entrance be? Did I ever see a gate there? I don't remember. I think I did, yeah. Is this the gate? Yes. Look at those flowers behind it. Ooh. I am so ready. I'm ready to be impressed. I have high expectations. Look at the colors. I love the blue-purple color scheme. Babe, you're here. Why are you here though? I mean, you're welcome to be here, but... What are you doing here? No, I'm on a mission for Subira. Oh, that's cool. I mean... What is that frog doing? I mean, I don't want to get in your way of or anything, but maybe you've got time for... What is that? For a second mission. It's kind of a long story, but I might need your help too. Froggy, yes, Froggy is a bit it's a bit stuck. He wants in on the spotlight. He does. But maybe you've got time for a second mission. I do. See, I usually handle repairs for the stables in the area around Kilima. I mostly focus on Bahari and the village, but lately I've been trying to fix up the one in the Elderwood too. Not a lot of people head out this way, but I thought it might be a good project to handle in my spare time. The problem is, the Elderwood looks a little different from the last time I was here. It's never been a super cheerful place, but the goop floating in the air is new. I'm not a scaredy cat or anything, but the vibes are off. And I've told Auni enough campfire stories to know you don't go wandering into dark woods alone. Preach. Okay, basics. Never go wandering alone. You're good to go. You can survive. But now that you're here, maybe we can be each other's backup. I was heading to the stables. As long as we're careful.
Nice.
Of course. Here, I'll even go first, just in case. Okay, I don't want to chat with you right now. Just want to focus on... Hello, Froggy. Can I help? What you doing? I love the eyes. Look at the eyes. Oh, wait. Can I catch you with anything? I don't suppose you're an insect. You are. Okay. It's an insect. Frogs are insects confirmed. What is that? Oh my god, everything looks interesting. Elder clam mushroom. Ooh. And is this... What is this? Can I do this? You can't seem to damage this tree. Maybe if you had something to suppress its aura. Ooh. I need to suppress the aura. But can I get... Excuse you, Mr. Mujin? I'm working here. Can I chop this? Oh. Ancient wood knights. We got some. That I didn't get... have to suppress the aura of. What is this? Wait. What is this? Infected essence. You can't gather this. Okay, so I need to suppress all the infection spots. So I can actually... Oh, it spawned. I'll just gather the ones that are not infected. Because I might need the wood. Oh, that Mujin just pushed me away. And can I... Oh, hey, Helly. Oh, my emotes are not slotted for some reason. Wait, what is that? Oh, I missed it. It was a shiny one. Okay, let me slot my emotes because something is wrong. They're not slotted. So my... It's completely empty. Let me do wave. And... Let me do thank you. I'll just save them. My stickers are fine for some reason. It's just my emotes. Are you working on anything currently, Helly? Are you gathering anything? There are so many Mujin. So many. It looks beautiful. I love how foresty it is. And I really like these. What's that? Is this... Is this pallium? I can't tell in this light. Just wanted to welcome you to Elderwoods. Thank you so much for the welcome. That's so kind of you. Oh! New butterfly or thing. No. Where are you? Ooh, they have so many trees to hide behind, though. Is that a moth type thing? Veil pixie. Pixies! Pixies. Okay, so this is pallium. Looks slightly different in this map because of the lighting. It's a bit darker and I love that. Okay, so this was a pixie area. Got it. What are you? One of those plants. Okay, let me... What's this? Elderwood orchid, it's so pretty. It is beautiful. And there are these vines. I love the design. I like it so much. Oh, look at how... There's so much purple light in here. Oh, this is gonna disappear very soon. Pallium does seem to be way more abundant. Mushroom. Staircase mushroom. I love that name. I love that name. Oh. What are you? You're a butterfly, or are you gonna be a pixie too? Cave pixie. Another type of pixie. It's too beautiful. I can't. I seriously can't. Look at just these different colors of light and everything. It looks so whimsical. It looks dark and enchanted, but in a... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I buy it as an area of a lot of power. You can feel that there's dark power in here, so to speak, but it's still cozy. So I really appreciate, like, the vibe of this place. Pixie, don't go away. So you're a veil pixie again. Ooh, the camera is getting so bright because the sun... There's actually sun outside. Guys, do you know since when I haven't seen the sun anymore? Because it's been such bad weather. And it will hide at some point. I know for a fact it will. But until then, I'll fix the camera. There we go. Look at these... This shrubbery. It's so tall. It's twice my size. Oh my god. Stairs. No, I can't. Seriously. I want to move here as an elf. I want to be an elf and move here. This is what it feels like to me. It's by far my favorite area in the game. It's not even close. It's so my style. Can I jump on these? Yes, I can. That is so fun. I just have to... Oh wait, I still have to meet Nayo. Poor Nayo. I completely forgot about him. Okay, let me go to Nayo then. I was too caught up in, like, actually exploring. Sorry, Nayo, sorry. I promise, it's not you, it's me. Oh, fish. Okay. Listen, if I could automatically get the fish, you'll need special ammo to hit your mark. Well, let me go to Nayo first. Maybe he can help out with that. As you enter the cave leading towards Elderwood Stables, you feel a heavy weight settling on your shoulders. Ooh. That seems... What's the word? I forgot about the word, but I have it in my head. Like it's like a bad premonition of sorts. The shadows that fill the space seem almost alive, clinging to your limbs like an unwelcome guest as you move. With every step, you feel a growing sense of wrongness. You are not wanted here. Take a deep breath. Don't let it get you down. Make a rude gesture at your surroundings. Ignore it and keep going. Take a deep breath. You take a deep breath and then another. Slowly the feeling lessens and the next step you take is easier. Perhaps it was all in your head. I doubt it. I doubt it. Ominous. Yes, ominous. That's exactly the word I was thinking of. Thank you so much. You are so good at this, Mark, by the way. Whenever I think of a specific word and I can't come up with it, you just... You get it so fast. Thank you. Okay, so what is this? This is the place for the artifacts. So these artifacts are Eloisa's fun box? A currency designed by Eloisa to thank you for donating to her artifact collecting efforts. That's so cool. That's so cool. So is this like the museum in Stardew Valley? That is so cool. And I've seen that we have relics as well. Relics are the ones that give you buffs. So I am so in love so far. Oh. I can climb this? Chat? Wait, what? I was expecting to have a button to collect them, but I can chat with them? Oh, has someone new and strange come to my rotten home? How wonderful, how delightful, how opportunity-filled for me. Are you trying to sell me something? I knew those brownies were shady. Cool talking stuff. Look for the source of the voice. You look around but can't see anything obvious. After a moment, however, you spot a glint on the furniture. Yes, right here. You've got the right spot. I'm in the trash where I belong. You don't have to burn yourself so badly. Like, why are you being so self-deprecating? I'm Binny the trash pixie, and I have a proposition for you. You see, I just love trash. It's my favorite thing in the entire world, and these woods have so much of it. I thought they were being self-deprecating, but in fact, they were complimenting themselves. Okay. All these furniture pieces scattered around, lost artifacts and dirt piles, and even slime. Oh, it's so wonderful. But it isn't enough. I need more trash. If you can bring me the nastiest, ickiest, tastiest trash around, I would never in a million years associate tasty with trash, but here we are. I might even be willing to teach you how to make this furniture yourself. Okay. One pixie's trash is another's treasure. Ah, that's cute. That's kind of wholesome to say. What sort of trash, though? I'm curious. Oh, glad you asked. You see, there's this nasty goop infecting some of the creatures around here. Yes. Are you gonna tell me how to get rid of it? That sounds like the perfect kind of trash to me. I'd love to fill a pool in it and just swim around. This reminds me of those bowls that you put in swimming pools. Like, that's what I was thinking of. So please, if you get any, bring it straight to any of the furniture around here. I'll smell it and come flying to trade you a recipe. Okay, okay. Okie dokie. So, let me meet Nio first. It might be helpful.
Need help with any chores, babe?
Glad you made it in one piece. I mean, the forest didn't look too bad on the way over here. It feels pretty bad though. It looks beautiful. Kind of like walking underwater, except without the water. Oh, so wait, we have a word for this in Romanian. It's like, it's like pressuring, I guess. A feeling of pressure.
What?
Are you feeling okay, Dana? There was a moment earlier. Really? I'm glad you're feeling better. And more glad-der that we decided to stick together. Anyways, I don't see anyone else here. I thought the kid would be here. Maybe he's further inside the outpost? Kid? What kid? Auni? Or... Oh, right. I didn't tell you about him yet. Is this the new villager? Also, the sun went away and now I'm dark. I fit the expansion better now. But let me still fix the camera. Go back to being just a little bit brighter until the sun comes out again and ruins my plans. I don't mind it though. I'm telling you, it's been a long time without it. When I first started coming to fix up the stables, I ran into this kid. He looked like maybe he was Najuma's age or a little younger. This was a couple months ago. It seemed like maybe he was living in the woods. I tried asking him where his family was, but he just kind of growled at me and ran away. So every week, I try to stop by to check on him, leave him some food. Usually meets me at the stables when I come. Food and scampers away. Sometimes I'll see him hanging out in the trees. Today's the first day he's missed. And with all this stuff filling the forest, I'm worried he might have gotten into some trouble. Do you think you could help me look for him? If we pick a couple of different areas, we can cover ground faster. What if he hides from me? Finding feral children is my specialty. You don't even need to ask. Let's do it. Thanks, Dan. I knew I could rely on you. Why don't you check the deep woods to the south? I'll mark a few spots on your map. Yeah, but how do I get rid of the goop? I was just told that I need to do that, but... We'll meet back here when we're done. Hopefully with some good news or the little buddy in tow. So I need to unlock the fast travel. Nice. This is Central Stables. Very nice, very nice. Okay. What are these? Craft relics. Craft relics. No, 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 no. How do I get the recipes? Okay, let me see if there's anyone else to talk to. Man, it feels like there's so much to do and I love it. Can I catch that too? I want to contribute. Blushing batterfly. Batterfly? That sounds a bit interesting. Inspect. Would you like to pay the pixie to unlock this recipe? Oh, these are the furnitures that she told me to go to. And pay in that goop thingy. Yeah, but how do I collect it though? How do I collect the goop? I can change my clothes. Good, good. Fashion's always important. Oh, I can see the new hairstyles. Can I? From here? Kind of like my hairstyle, but let's see. What's new? This one, I think? I don't like the way it separates the back. No, I think I'll just stick to my hair. Let me put that back. And now I just have to figure out how to tackle that goop thing. Can I speak to the pixie again? Can she tell me? Or should I just go with Nayo? Because I think this quest line will probably explain everything, right? Wait, I have an exclamation mark. Where is it? Here? No. I am so confused. Like, I clearly have an exclamation mark here, but I don't see anyone to give me... Is it from the stables? No, it's not, right? Does it have multiple levels and I'm not aware of it? That I'm not aware of? Can I go below or above? Or maybe it's bugged. So I have this exclamation point, but I don't see anyone there. I guess let's just find the kid first. And then maybe when I come back... Will the pixie tell me anything? Would you like to pay the pixie to unlock the recipe for Elderwood Mushlight? I would if I knew how to get rid of them. Oh, this is closed? I can't go. Let's go back, but I don't remember what direction I came from. Oh, you can go to... So you can go to that area? No, I think I'll go back to this area because this is the closest to where the kid is. Treasure. Recipe potato fries with ketchup. Why with ketchup ruined? I don't like ketchup on pretty much anything, truth be told, except pizza. So yeah, ruined. Can I learn that recipe or is it automatically? I think it's automatically learned, right? That's how Palia works. Okay, where is the kid? Let's see. Wait, 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 I catch you. There's also a starred one. Another veil pixie. Is he... Wait, I see something there. I see a... Search area. You see no sign of the lost boy. Oh, it was a mushroom. I was like, what is that? They look like tendrils. But it's not. Okay, so I need to try and look for him in multiple areas. Gotcha, gotcha. So I can just keep going. I still don't have a solution, right? You can't gather this right now. Okay, let me continue looking. What is that? What are these? Can I catch you? Oh, I want to catch. How do I catch? Do I need arrows? You'll need special ammo. Got it. Okay. But that's so cool. I love that they move. That's so interactive. Oh, I got... Wait. I forgot which one did I want to catch. Too many. I want to do too many things at once. Okay, so I have to go through here. Man, I love these glowing mushrooms. They're so pretty. Mushroom leather recipe. Nice. No, not over here. So I need to go to the passage. Look at this flower. Oh, it's so pretty. It almost looks like a lily, but not. Lola, you're the same way. So many new things. Yeah, there's so much to do. I love that. So I need to... Yeah, just continue on this path. Got it. I think. Yes, this is the right way. Okay, and I need to search for the boy in 2 more places then. I can't catch you because you're tainted by that goop thingy. What's this? Pixie berries. And up. Nice. What how? What do I do? Can I do some... I can make it fall. Coppa nuts. Nice. That is so... Oh, there are so many new collectibles. Can I climb here? I can. See, is it this way? Kind of. Kind of this way. Okay, pixies, I will ignore you for a little bit so I can go find this boy. So many of those flowers. Oh. Oh, this is breathtakingly pretty. I can't. I just want to come here and take screenshots of everything. I didn't know that I was just cutting the tree down. This is why I watch streams that you didn't know that you could cut the trees down, or what didn't you know? Sorry. Oh, you were just cutting the tree down. You didn't know about the copa berries? Oh, the copa berries. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Sorry, yes. My ADHD is ADHDing today. Even more so than... Yeah, the nuts. Yeah, I remember now. I remember what I said. Took me a little bit, but I got there in the end. Yeah. I saw that they looked different than the tree, and I was like, could it be? Could it be that I could shoot at them? And it works. It works. Okay, I got sidetracked. Where's the kid? Wait. Oh, I came back. No, I want to go back. No. I want to go back. But this cave is just so stunning. Just look at this. Oh my lord. I need to take screenshots here. I can't. Like, I applaud their artists or whoever worked on this to to come up with these. That is just amazing. Cutting the tree down is a legitimate tactic. Can think of it as multitasking, so it works. Does it also get you the actual nut? And welcome in, by the way. That is good to know that it works. Search area. Okay, so this was the area for the lost boy, and we still have one area to search, which is here. And I see multiple exclamation marks. I also love how big the area is. I didn't know what to expect in terms of size, but it's actually a good size. Yep, should also drop the nut. That's really useful to know. Thank you so much. 2 in 1. Okay, can I get up from here? This is where I gather the nut. I might have to... No. Wrong direction. I am gonna get lost quite a bit. Because there are so many tunnels and paths and areas. But that's a good thing. How dare you? Hello? What did you just throw at me? Okay, that's probably huntable, and I am guessing my arrows won't work, but I still want to try. Hello? Look at the way he walks. Oh, I love that. Oh my god, he's so funny. He's like a little duckling sort of walk. I can't. Oh, he disappeared though, but oh, that is so cool. I don't know what they're called. And if you look in certain areas of the map, you will notice there are access points that are blocked by purple goo. So there's still more map to add. They're gonna make it even bigger? That is so awesome. You're not the same one, are you? He's throwing goop at me. That's not nice of you, mister. Okay, I think I'll need the special ammunition. I got it. It took me quite... Ogopu. So, Ogopu. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's so cute. Emerald Ogopu scale. I love that. Okay. To the marker we go. I promise. No more sidetracking, but... Yeah, no. Why am I even promising that? I can't hold myself accountable for that. It's still probably gonna happen. Okay, so no sign of the lost boy still. I thought he was gonna be in one of these. I need to go back. Okay, hear me out. I will try and find another teleporter. And so I don't have to go back all the way. What is this? You look in the crate and find an undelivered package. Okay, okay. Now, there has to be a teleporter here somewhere. It looks like a tiny village. Look, there is one. There is. Good. Now, I can go back to the central stable. So, what's this called? It's called... I didn't see, because they wrote it there. But I think it's something dock. Something dock, I think I saw. Let me check it out. Can I please click on the fast travel? No? Wow, that is a big mug. Yes, it's a big mug. The camera angle makes it look even bigger, but it is. I actually got it for Easter, by the way. I got it as a gift. It comes in handy for the stream. So it was called the Mare Dock. Okay, that doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but I'll take it.
I'd take a day off for you, babe.
I couldn't find him. Where could he have gotten to? He wasn't in any of the spots I checked earlier. You don't think the beasts of the Elderwood got him, do you? That's just a myth? I didn't see any evidence of a beast. Yeah, me neither. And if the beast is real, it's probably big enough to leave a trace.
What?
Unless it wore gloves. Do they make beast-shaped gloves? I don't think it's that fancy. No. But it really doesn't make sense that the beast would take the kid now. He's been living safely here for ages. Oh, I don't know what to do. He could be totally fine, or he could have fallen down an old well somewhere and we'd have no idea. Maybe we can ask Subira to help? Is there something amiss? Whoa, how did you just teleport here? Subira, is it enough to say your name and we invoke you? I summon you, Subira, come on. Help us. I apologize, getting in contact with the Order took longer than I expected. They've been dealing with reports all across Palia about these beams. Oh, Dana mentioned working with you. Does that make Dana a watcher too? Or should I have been calling you sir this whole time? No, please don't. Please don't. I am not part of the Order. God forbid. Dana's my partner, but not an official member of the Order, no. Nayo, do you want to tell Subira about him? Oh, me? Sure. So Dana and me were looking for this kid who lives in the Elderwood. I see. The Elderwood is not technically under the jurisdiction of the Palian Republic. In fact, we are just within the borders of Umbra. That being said, I'd be a poor watcher if I ignored a potential plight simply because they were not Palian. Do you happen to have any of his belongings at hand, Nayo? I mean, he gave me some acorns once. I've still got one in my pocket. Would that count? As long as he's touched it, it should contain a trace of his flow signature, yes. Here you go. Be careful with it though. It's kind of my lucky acorn now. That is cute. Subira closes her eyes and concentrates on the acorn in her hand. It glows softly in response. I cannot locate his exact coordinates. The dark energy in the air here is obscuring too much. But I can confirm he is within these woods and currently unharmed. Really? That's a relief at least. Dana and I will be remaining in the Elderwood for quite a bit of time. We can continue looking for him while following our own mission. Yep, don't worry, Nayo. It's a little easier with you two helping out. 3 eyes are better than 1. Wait. If I may ask, is this boy the only reason you came to the Elderwood? Oh man, I totally forgot. The stables. Actually, if you've got some time, Dana, maybe you can meet me over by the stable board? I've got an idea that will make it easier to get around the Elderwood if you're interested. A wise idea, and when you're ready to continue our own investigation, Dana, I will be setting up camp nearby. Nice. Sounds good. Before you go, Dana, I wanted to thank you for helping me out. I found this weird artifact thingy. While looking for the kid, yes. Tell me about it. It seems like the sort of thing you'd be interested in. It is. What? Maybe you can ask around about it? Anyways, let me know if you want to help me with the stables. I'll stick around for a bit, like I said. Okay, and I got an Umbran thing. Let's see.
I'd take a day off for you, babe.
I've got an idea for how we can stabilize travel in the Elderwood. Sounds exciting. It is, especially now that I have some help. I've just been trying to expand the stable system in the Elderwood, but I can't find all the old locations. I thought maybe it would be helpful to you and the other humans to have more stables since you're always out there. I just need you to take this map and touch the central stables for me. I've already interacted with the central stables. Okay, that makes this easier. Here, can you touch this map for me? As you touch the map in front of you, the stables you've already discovered magically fill themselves in. Wow, that's amazing. See, I found this map in the stables, but I couldn't make hide nor tails of it. I took it to Kaleri and she said it was human ruins. You mean ruins? What's the difference? Anyway, she told me the map was powered by some kind of human magic, probably connected to an old stable system that was also used by the Umbrans. She said over time, the map lost its connection to the markers, which is why there are no locations marked anymore. But I guess if someone who's visited the stables connects their flow to the map, it'll update the system again. Nayo taking after his father with that pun, indeed. Sometimes he has some Badru moments. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. Honestly, I didn't really get it, but sure seems like it's working. So what do you think? Can you take this map and find the rest of the stables for me? Of course. Great, the legend of the map indicates there are 5 total stables, so I found 2, there are 3 more. Good to know. The names of the stables all have pictures next to them. A pine cone, a tall tree, a rocky cliff, and a lake. I wonder if those could be clues about their locations. Anyway, let me know when you find them all.
You smell way nice.
Alright, alright. Let me also make sure that I... Sorry, hide the quests. So I need to speak to Subira to progress that. Let me do that since she's right here.
I need your help.
How may I
Yes,
assist you?
Specifically yours.
Do you know anything about this artifact? Interesting. From my understanding, this area has been unoccupied since the Umbran War. The Order has no jurisdiction here, as we are technically in Umbran territory, so I cannot help you in this matter. Perhaps you can ask the librarian in Kilima. She may know proper procedure. Ah, or her sister. As I understand it, she has some interest in the Elderwood. I'm ready to keep investigating. Excellent. After all, you and I both have roles to play. I'm sure you have noticed the strange energy present in the Elderwood, that oily purple sheen that seems to be infecting even the air itself. When I was investigating it, I accidentally brushed against it. Almost immediately, I felt a deep aching sadness within me. Just when I stepped away from the substance, the effect lingered longer than I would have liked. Even when I have never seen anything like it. Did you try licking it? Oh my god. I touched some too. Could it be related to the protocol? It is too early to make any assumptions, as likely as it seems. Allow me to recap what we know so far. A mysterious stranger activates an ancient protocol, the nearest location of which is the Elderwood. When we enter the Elderwood, we encounter a strange new substance everywhere. The substance has a strange effect on those who come in contact with it. Before we come to any more conclusions, I would like to try and collect some local samples to send back to the alchemy lab. I'm sure Rhett would lick it if he was here. Hey, I mean, if you find that in the forest, no. Look, if it has a glow around it, it's never good to lick, okay? Never. That is the rule. If it looks radioactive, run away. Don't do it. Before we come to any more conclusions, I would like to try and collect some local samples to send back to the alchemy lab. Simple minerals should do first. We should know how the land itself has been affected by the substance. I understand you're more skilled with a pickaxe than I am. If you could focus on the samples, I will focus on searching for our wayward child. Stay safe, Subira. Thank you. Should you run into any trouble, I will know and come find you. Got it. Okay, so I need to gather... Is it the new ore that I need to gather, or is pallium okay too? Let's see. Let's see what the journal says. So I need stone, white stone, and pallium. Okay. Okay, good to know. Now, where is an area that I've seen, you know, many things to mine? Maybe it's throughout. You know what? Let me teleport back to where I was and look around there. And actually, Mark, you're not wrong. No, he's not. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna take a short break, go to the restroom and stretch a little bit. And we will be back. If you feel like grabbing a snack, grabbing something to drink, or just stretching, feel free to. And I'll see you guys very soon. I'll leave you and be right back, screen. Okay. Let let me switch back. Oh, you're talking about something. Are you getting something sweet or savory? Let's see. Cake with pretzel crunch on top. Wait. That sounds good. That sounds so good. Wow. It sounds like the perfect balance of sweet and like savory, indeed. Let me fix this hair. Because it's everywhere. Why is my hair everywhere? I need to wash it today. Bah. I don't like washing my hair. I like simple showers, not the showers where you also have to wash your hair. People with short hair have it much easier in that regard. It's like Mark does. He just goes in the shower, he's done in 10 minutes, and then his hair dries in another 10 minutes, and end of story. And meanwhile, I need to always dry my hair, because otherwise it just doesn't air dry by itself. Even after 4 hours, it will still be a little bit damp, which I find so annoying. Okay, so, wait, where were we? Gathering stone and stuff, right? Let me go at the dock. I still have a little bit of tea. I still haven't finished with my tea. I'm getting too fascinated by the update and I can't help but forget about the tea. Okay, so does this area look like it has ores? Maybe, yeah, next to the walls? It might. Yeah, this is stone, I think. So many distractions. Yes, it's full of distractions. What? That is why it's stone and stone. Okay, it gives both at the same time. Is white stone kind of like limestone? Seems similar. What flower is it up there? Oh, the pixie berries, right. Okay, I need more stone, please, more. they all threw at me at this very same time. Okay, I think I need to go to the other side. Or maybe up here north. You know what? Let me make my way up there. Let me place down a marker so I know which direction I'm going in. Sorry, no. Wow, that is rude. That is so rude. Okay, they can get you. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, good to know. Okay, so this seems to be the passage. Got it, I can remove this. What's in here? Are they ruins? Okay, that's just the way back. Department of Logistics and Administration of the Army of the Palian Republic. Reporting Officer Knight Commander Omari. Day 0. Tasked to investigate Umbran outposts in the Elderwood region. Headquarters intel suggests location may be being used as a base camp for Umbran army. Company performed a thorough search upon arrival, but we were unable to locate any items or people of military importance. Furthermore, we were unable to find much at all. Remaining evidence suggests that all Umbrans, including civilians, evacuated the area prior to our mission. Captain has given orders for the company to move on, but my team will remain to secure the premises. Okay. So this is part of that war that is mentioned. And there is a small handwritten note tapped to the back of the page. Given the circumstances around Commander Omari, I will be collecting his reports and taking them to the post at Aqueduct View Arch for safekeeping. Squire Nima. Okay. Okie dokie. Vieux Port C. That sounds very French. And I can't help it but read it in French because it would sound very wrong in English, I think. Okay, here we have some more pallium, and I think after these I'm done with the pallium. But I need more stone and more white stone. I love that you get stone as well from nodes. That is so helpful. Okay, how much more am I missing? So I have the stone and the pallium ore, just need the white stone. Okay, okay. Wait, I've been here, right? I think so. Excuse me. It's the Palian expansion, and I still haven't learned how to swim. Why? Why? See, I'm a fast learner with every other skill. Why not swimming? Okay, some more stone from here. Wait, we got the stone. I just need the white stone. I forgot. Amethyst. I'll take it. And I see a mushroom. It's one of those elder clam ones, yeah. It will take me a while to learn all the names. That is for sure. And pixie berries. Okay, these are easy to remember. Okay, I feel like I should go to a new area. What was that exclamation point? Let me go there first. Oh! Oh! Wait. No, 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 no. Don't go anywhere. Wait. What are you? Look like a ladybug. Draugr beetle. Draugr. Are we in Skyrim? Okay, Palia... Skyrim is in Palia confirmed. Draugrs are basically undead in Skyrim. They're scary. I remember that back when I was playing Skyrim for the first time, and I was sort of a teenager, I was so scared to play it. I was scared to go in like dark caves and dungeons and kill Draugrs. That was quite intense for me. Okay, no, no, no. I gathered those. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, but back to the marker. So what is this? Oh, bees. You look for honey and find a tiny crown instead. Bee-sized crown. Okay, where's the queen bee? Where is it hiding? Find someone who knows something about bees. And let me try the 2-in-1 strategy. Perfect, it works. I'm going to take a stroll outside and watch your stream at the same time. Hey, that's so awesome. Where are you going, Kelly? Is it like a park, or are you just strolling through a city? That sounds lovely, actually. I should also go for a walk. It's a good idea, but I probably won't do it until tomorrow. Probably not going out today. But tomorrow, I'll make sure to go for a stroll in the park for a little bit. Okay, am I close to finishing the... where was it? Main story, sorry, yes. I need one more white stone. Have I left a note anywhere? Is it just me or things seem to respawn faster in here? In this map compared to Bahari and Kilima? Let me eat some potatoes. And I didn't check if I could access my stash from central stables. That would be so useful. Okay, so. Deliver the minerals to Subira, who is in... Is she... Where is she? Subira, where are you? Okay, she's in central stables, gotcha. Now, closest teleporter is this one, but I have a feeling there has to be some sort of teleporter here too. So let me look around, see if I can find it. That was unexpected. Just got one of the new plushies from Elderwood. Congratulations, that is so exciting. What plushie is it? I haven't looked at the plushies yet, but I can't wait to see them. A new plushie is always one of the most exciting things that you can get in Palia. What is that? Oh, it's one of those mushrooms. Pixie Schmoll plush? Oh, that sounds so cute. It sounds adorable. Okay, I don't think the teleporter would be quite off to the side like that. What is that shine right there? I see. I see a light. Is it one of the dig piles? So they said there are two. Those mushrooms you hunt with arrows are the schmolls. Ah, the ones that keep disappearing. I see. So this is another log. Okay, let's see what this says. Mission day 3. Okay, so we read day 1 and this is day 3. Mission is currently underway as planned. No new threats have appeared. I have taken the time to supplement our rations with the Umbrans' abandoned food stores and the vast quantities of edible local flora. Squire Nima has taken it upon herself to dismantle an ancient human flow reservoir. Hello, Flower. Welcome in. How are you also playing Elderwood? And how are you enjoying it? Let me know. Let me know your guys' impressions too, because I'm so impressed with it so far. I just started Palia and thought I'd look for an awesome stream. Hey, it's the perfect time to start Palia. And I appreciate you clicking in. Palia is awesome. And this update, I think it's the best update that we've ever had in Palia, in my opinion. It's so my cup of tea, I can't even. However, I have a growing suspicion that we are not alone. There are sounds outside the borders of our camp. I would describe it as similar to a howl or wail, but I cannot tell what animal species it belongs to. Certainly not the local ogopu. I do not know why, but hearing it sends a shiver down my spine, as if I am back on the battlefield. I think they're a bit too derpy for that, personally. When I see it, it just makes me laugh. I will attempt to make a recording to send back to headquarters. Palace Falls seems like a suitable location for audio capture. I think the Ogopo are very cute. They don't give me that dangerous vibe, but then they trick you and they make that vortex and it's like, hey, got you. Okay. Just found it on... Yeah, it is on PS5. You're right. It came out on PS5 and that is so good for console players. It's awesome. It's awesome. PS5. It works on every single console now, doesn't it? Switch, Xbox, PS5. It works on every, as far as I know, on all of them. And that is really, really cool. Okay, I do not see the teleporter. I might miss it, though. But I will come back and look more thoroughly. But for now, I think I'll make my way to the other one. If still I know that's a bit further south. Are you gonna be playing on console, on PS5? I can't wait to... Okay. Okay, okay. No, 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 no. You can't get me. just look at how funny they walk. Wait, let me see if I can... Wait, can you run? No, you're... Okay, these are not as funny, but I like the green ones a lot. The Emerald Gopu. They just tricked me. Controllers are so hard to use. They are. Thank you so much for the follow, Flower. I really, really appreciate it. And they are hard to use, except fishing. Fishing is way more fun on consoles, I think, on controllers. So yeah, hunting is a bit difficult, but you get used to it. I think people who play on the Switch say that they can get used to it eventually, but it is a bit challenging. Oh, my fishing is so much harder for me now. Is it? How so? How come it's harder? Okay, so Central Stables. By the way, if you're curious where I'm reading, it's because I'm live on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And I have peeps, because I have peeps in the community who prefer to be on YouTube. And then I wanted to be on Twitch as well because it offers really good stream functionality. Last thing I did was do the first watering of my plants. Right. I am not good at keeping up with my garden, so yeah. I'm not looking forward to that, but I really want to see the new crops. We have pumpkins, which is super exciting. And Noob here. I've been playing since the game came out in open beta. So, but I keep playing for a while, then taking a break, then coming back. But I think isn't it really exciting when you start Palia? Because there's so much to do. And it's such a cozy game at the same time. And I miss that feeling of discovering Palia for the first time. It is such a special game. I don't know, it is my ultimate comfort game. Okay, let's see. Subira, sorry. I've been avoiding you accidentally.
I need your help. Yes,
Dana, it is good to see
specifically
you.
yours.
The longer I spend in these woods, the worse I seem to feel. Yet I have not come in contact with infected organisms recently. We really need a couple extra soil if they're going to keep adding more crop types. We do, don't we? We should be able to plant on more ground. You are right. But I think I would like some automation then, because it's a little bit hard for me to keep up even with the tiny patch we have at the moment, let alone if we'd be able to have more. So I want some... what are they called? Watering... the things that you can get in Stardew Valley as well. I don't remember the name. But, you know, the automated things that water your plants, they would be chef's kiss. I just came off for food, but I want to get back on. Go, play some more. And I hope you enjoyed your food. Sprinklers, thank you. That is the word. Yes, sprinklers, exactly. I would... Oh, I really would like some sprinklers in Palia. It's as if the very air itself has become tainted. There is a tugging at the back of my mind, like I'm desperately waiting for something, though I know not what. It feels persistent. I do not enjoy the feeling. It is like I'm at a cusp of losing control. Wow. That is such a good description. The feeling eased when you arrived. One more reason I am grateful not to be alone here. In any case, if you are here, that must mean you have collected the samples, yes? Yes, here they are. Reliable as always, thank you, Dana. Subira delicately takes the samples from you and studies them for a long moment. Nothing, not even a trace of negative energy clings to them. So the substance, at the very least, does not affect minerals. While you were collecting the minerals, I took a chance to gather some samples of my own while looking for the boy. Unfortunately, I failed on both counts. You may have noticed some forage is definitely infected. Unfortunately, when I attempted to gather it, I was repelled quite aggressively. We will need to find some way to dispel the effects in order to collect samples. What about the spell arrows? Really thick gloves. Is there anyone we can ask? Darling, you always ask the most important questions. Why am I summoning you, Tamala? And how can I avoid summoning you, please? No. Okay, Subira I can take. If she just appears behind me, sure. But Tamala, no thank you. That would be useful. I just use the crop bonuses for now to keep crops hydrated and weed-free. But sprinklers would be better. You have a good point. I think my only problem is that at some point I will make some mistake and the layout will be completely ruined. That always happens sooner or later. Now I'm at a point where I have to replant it because I just accidentally planted something wrong and it's all messed up. And I need to find like what specific layout I was going for. So yeah, I also think sprinklers would be just a tiny bit more, you know, convenient. Tamala, how interesting to meet you here. I hope I read it in the right tone. A bit suspicious, a bit, you know, not too happy to see her. I'm a free spirit, darling. I go where I please. Like the Night Sky Temple, perhaps? Oh, that's cute. Well, if you're asking pointed questions, shall I respond with one of my own? Someone's been haunting my humble abode in the Bahari Bay. They think they're being quite sly about it, too. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Perhaps they aren't trying to hide anything. I doubt you can say the same. I like the word fighting here. Yep, you do that. You do that sometimes as well, right? I feel like it's so easy to make just the tiniest mistake at some point and boop, it all goes to shit. Why are you here, Tamala? It's good to see you, Tamala. No, sorry, I cannot say that. Are you two done bickering? I kind of ship it. I love the last one. Okay, why are you here, Tamala? Well, if the Watcher here is done attacking me, I'd love to tell you, darling. Of course, please speak freely. Perhaps you forgot, but my little house is located at the edge of the bay, quite close in fact to the Elderwood. After that light show, I came to the Elderwood and discovered it had changed. While the woods have always been a bit off, it is the difference between a trickle and a flood. So I have been doing my own experiments on the substance in hopes of understanding it. Oh, we became a little bit too dark. Let me fix it. Let me fix it because the sun hid away some more. Where's the camera? Properties. Configure and bring just a little bit more light in here. Okay, and now if the sun comes out, I'll be positively radiant. And I believe I have formulated a potion that will let you gather infected forage without being repelled. Yes, please, Tamala. Wow, is this the first time you're actually helped? No, you've helped me before. Let's not be... let me be fair to you. You have helped before. Why would you offer this to us instead of using it yourself? Why would I not? I'm simply trying to be helpful. So suspicious. Who hurt you, I wonder? Tana, would you meet me by the eastern cave exit? I'd like to discuss with you alone. Best decide quickly. My time is valuable and the offer limited. I mean...
our conversation.
Okay, so where is Subira right now? There. Let's go to her. Let's tell her we will accept Tamala's help.
I've been thinking about...
I must admit, I did not expect her to insert herself into our business so brazenly. It is rare but not unheard of for suspects to reappear at the scene of the crime. But to directly offer assistance? What do you think, Diana? I think we don't have much choice. We don't have another way of actually getting rid of the goop, right? She could be telling the truth. But she could be. Or she could not be. I don't know. She's a bit unpredictable. We don't have much choice. There is always a choice, but not if we want to progress in a reasonable time frame. I would need to ask the order to send an alchemist into the field here. That process can take weeks, months, sometimes with the amount of paperwork required to deploy an alchemist. Very well, we have much to gain and little to lose from accepting her offer. Being stubborn will only harm us. My point exactly. That doesn't mean I have to like it. Still, I can put up with a bit of annoyance for the investigation's sake. Let us return to the stable and inform her of our decision. Let's. She didn't really ask me, but let's.
Did you bring it?
You're both back. Have a lovely chat without me? We've decided to accept your help. About that potion. Now, don't be coy, darling. If you want something from me, you'll need to be direct. We have decided to accept your help. I'm glad you realized just how much you need me, dear Watcher. I told you that I have formulated a potion that will enable you to interact with infected forage, yes? Well, I may have told a teeny fib. Tamala. Such venom. Don't look at me like that, Watcher. The formula exists, but I am lacking some rather difficult to obtain ingredients to finish it. Now, I could waste my time collecting, or we can have our favorite human do it for us. Am I really your favorite? No, I will not ask that. It just sounds like I'm the dog she expects me to be sometimes. So I'll just say, fine, give me the list. Fine, give me the list. Straight to business. I do love your no-nonsense approach. Dan is not a dog in need of praise. No? Oh dear, and I prepared treats. Here's what I'll need. Everything is fairly standard, save for the infected essence. Like begets like, after all. You need a little hair of the plume hound in the potion to break through the infection. I've made some enchanted gloves that should allow you to collect the essence without coming to too much harm. How much is too much? If you're putting Diana in the line of danger for your games, Tamala. Oh, relax. Unless you ingest the raw essence, you'll be perfectly fine. I wouldn't take a bath in that stuff either. Oh, Tamala, just what I wanted to do. Ruining my plans. I will continue to monitor the missing child's flow signature, but I think it would be best I stay at the stables while our guest is present. Oh, how wonderful. I'm sure we'll become just the best of friends. I will be waiting your return, Diana. Okay, let's see. Let's ask her. Do you know who Mudan is? Yes, I know more than perhaps anyone on the subject. You know, since my dear grandmother was a member of the order. Most people know him as a king, but uniting the rebel wasn't his only or even his greatest accomplishment. He was also a great practitioner of magic, the best who ever lived. He harnessed flow in ways the Majiri can only dream of, in ways that makes the poor order shake in their boots. I would really like to shake his hand, if you know what I mean. Did you order from Tarka? Oh, certainly not, darling. I mean, I've ordered a song or two of theirs in the past, of course. But I prefer when my ingredients are delivered by someone as adorable as you. Okay, so wait, let's see. So I need cave pixie, got it. Toadstool floatfish. So we do need to fish a little bit, okay. I need 3 elderwood orchids and some infected essence. Should be easy enough. Oh, which reminds me. How can I go back? Wait. I forgot to click on the news. I want to claim everything. Which is a reminder to you guys as well. If you forgot to claim the stuff in here, it might come in handy. Okay. Never mind. Only if your inventory isn't full. Otherwise, it does not work. So let me gather everything for her. Which way should we go? Let me go back this way first. Where would I find the fish? There are some fishing spots over there. Let me try these first. Always worth collecting the items from the news tab. There's a chance of plushies. True, sometimes they do give plushies. And let's see, what did we get? So, sticker pack, that is also good. Smart thinking, nice. I didn't have that one. And the potato pods, I'll open it when I get home. Umbran thing, I love how this is called Umbran thing. And I'll soon probably have to go home to empty a little bit of this inventory. Let me try to do the fishing. Ooh. No, too much. Do I need worms for this, I wonder? Let's try without first. Let's do like 3 fish without. Oh, my inventory will be so full. Umbran thing, I think that's the technical name for it. Yes, it is. Indeed, a very, very technical name. Okay, let me quickly go home. Get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. I saw that they added courier pets, which I think, like, I like the addition of that. It's gonna come in so handy. But also they are locked behind a paywall, right? You need to buy a pet. So there is that. Can I? What did I need? Cave pixie. Okay, I can deposit the other pixies. Keep the orchid because we'll need it. Deposit that. Maybe keep the beetle for now. I'm keeping everything because I don't know what we'll need down the line. Just keep everything for now. Hoarding time. Sacred flower. That is so pretty. I can sell the stone. Pretty confident. That's fine. No, I need a cave pixie. Not buy a pet, but buy the founder's pack specifically. So I saw they said something like, so once you have pets, you get 4 slots in their inventory by buying the founder's pack. And I think they mentioned that you get another 4 from the story. Or am I wrong about that? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So I think you can still get 4 slots without the founder pack, but maybe I'm wrong. Definitely double check, because it's just what I read in the patch notes, and I don't know if I understood it correctly. The 4 from the quest isn't in game, just that I see, so it's just something that they're gonna add in the future. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I will say that I haven't invested money into the game yet, but if I would, a pet would be one of the first things I would buy. So, maybe one day. Money is a little bit tight at the moment, but maybe one day I will be able to, and I really would like the dragon pet. That is #1 on my list. And now with the subscription, it's not even hard to get. So, yeah, it's not the worst thing. Oh yeah, I wanted to open the potato pod. What did we get? Dorian the pretty pot. I don't think I had Dorian. Welcome to the family, Dorian. And the amethyst. Okay, let's keep that. Okay. Now I have some space. I think I might be able to get a few more spaces. Okay, I'll just deposit those things and the buzzy jars. And we have a few more spaces. Sell the stone. There we go. And with the rest, I just go back. But I did look over the founder's pack, and I have to say, value-wise, I think it's really good. Like, so many outfits. So it's not bad. It's just the outfits that they included overall are not my favorite. So I don't really see myself buying that one. But I think at some point, right now I have a few medical expenses going on, which are quite big, because healthcare, am I right? But after that, I might buy the Palia subscription thing, where you have to log in every day, Zeki's membership club thingy. Okay, let's... I forgot. I can teleport there. Forgot about the teleporter. Okay, Elderwood Central. Let's go back to Central. Alright, so. Goop time. Gathering goop time. Oh, and the fishing. That's what I was doing before. Can I? Is it gonna work now? No. Still no. It was just a little bit off. Nice, it worked. Would they be in caves or not? Let me look at the name again. If they offered the courier functionality without the outfits and pet at a lower price as an alternative, you'd buy that, as you already have plenty of outfits and pets, so you don't need more. Yes, I feel like it is a little bit weird that they locked it behind a specific pack. What I wish from them is like to give you options, like, okay, here's how much you have to pay us to get that, but I wish you could get that by spending it on other options as well. You just opened the water temple? Congrats, you're doing the temples. They are exciting. I really like them. I think my favorite temple is, let me think, either the Roots or the Wind temple. One of the two. One of those two are my favorite temples, but every temple is exciting in its own way, I think. But yeah, I do wish they wouldn't have put them behind such a specific thing. Nice. I can collect the essence. Okay, so back to this. Let me try with worms as well. Wait, where was... I forgot that I was fishing for the toadstool floatfish. Why do I have a feeling that's going to be in a cave? It looks like a jellyfish, but... Let's see. I don't think it's gonna be a glowfish one. I don't know why. I just don't expect that to be locked behind it. But maybe I'm wrong. No. Gone. Goodbye. Goodbye, fish. It was good to almost meet you. Okay, let me... Orchid. Nice, I just need one more orchid, which I can already see. And just some more of the essence pots. Did this just respawn? That is nice. Okay, cave time. No, actually that takes us back. No, it doesn't. Wait. I can go into the lilac cavern. Let me try there. I don't know why that fish looks like it would be from a cavern. Okay, let's see. Do I have any water around here? I don't know, back to the cavern. any body of water here. Let's see. I'm out on the other side. Okay, maybe there is no water in there. But where did I see water? Here. There's water there. It's gonna take me a long while, I think, to get used to all the passages. Even in Bahari, I still get lost from time to time. So there's that. But I just need to go out this way and then take a left. What's here? Chest. Nice. Mining mystery box. Does that just give me... What does that give me? A gift from the Elderwood that contains random mining loot. Well, what will you get? Garnet, citrine, and stone. Okay, maybe it wasn't smart to open because I had just cleaned out my inventory and now it's getting clogged up again. So not the best idea, but... No! Why isn't there a fishing spot here? I expected it. I expected there to be one there. Okay, okay. Oh, here we go. Don't think of it as getting lost. Think of it as unscheduled exploration. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, I'm gonna borrow that. I am spontaneously exploring, unscheduled. Oh. Mini mullet. Oh, cute. It's so small. I'm trying to learn where the fishing spots are. What if it's in the northern part of the map? What if it's around here? You know what? I'll try that. What if it's in the sea? I mean, jellyfish would be in the sea. Why am I trying in a river, right? I'll admit, I don't know much about fishing, but even I know that much. So, yeah, let me try in the sea. Might be a bit of a better idea. I'll just go to Central first and TP. Where am I going? Okay, this was definitely unscheduled as well. Got him. This is the right way. Whew. Arrived. No, I almost took the wrong turn again. Okay. Now, the Murdoch. The Murdoch. Okay, let's see. This isn't sea yet, right? Or is it part? Actually, it looks like it's connected to the sea. I love how they also thought about vertically building. I really like that. Like, stuff is on different levels. Can I get a jellyfish? It is. It is the jellyfish. Nice. How many do I need? 1. And 4 more infected essence. I can't collect the... I can only get the infected essence. I can't collect things that are infected yet. Have I been in? Yes, I have been in here. Indeed, I have. Just from the other side, I think. Oh man, this cavern is my favorite. What is your favorite spot in the map? I think this is my favorite. The cavern with the the glowing mushroom thingies and the flowers. It's the most beautiful spot I've seen in Palia. Oh, look at this. How glowy it is, and ooh. Did I just come back? I did. Okay, is there infected essence here on this side too? I don't think I've seen it so far. I think it might just be on the other side. The fast travel points are your favorite spots, as getting around without them is a nightmare. I agree, yes. You are totally correct. It is, it is. If I can't find any essence in this part, I'll just go back to the other side from the docks one. But you are right, they are handy, for sure. Yeah, I don't see any in this part, so I'm gonna guess that the majority of it at least is... Can I select that? Oh, I marked it, okay. Hard to tell yet, but the treetop area is really pretty. That is also really pretty. So many spots. They've really created a beautiful, beautiful map with this one. Even look at the details, like I can make an offering. Oh, a shrine site waits for an offering. So I need one more. What is this? The sacred flower. I'm hoping I'll remember that this is where I need to come. So Umbran Shrine. I also like... I got interrupted by me falling in the water. I also like the area where... How do I... I think that is the treetop area. I think so. There's several of those shrines dotted around Elderwood. And do you need different things for all of them? Or do they all require the sacred flowers? Where am I going? I put a marker. But I saw the bag and my brain just automatically wanted to go there. The shrines require the flowers, I see. So all of them require the flowers. That is good to know. Okay, let's go from Central, because I want to see if they help us collect the things that are infected after this. Is this a good way? I think so. I think there might be essence here in the south. I like this too. I like the very tall shrubbery. That's purple. I like this. Oh. Oh, this is what you meant. This is the treetop area. Okay. I had it confused for a second. Can I... Floatfish mushroom. That's a good name. Icy essence. And what is this? Oh, it's a corrupted Elderwood orchid. I need how much? One more essence. Nice. I thought I was a bit further away from the goal, but nope. Just one more to go. What is that? No, that's an orchid. It was so glowy that I thought it was one of those essence spots. No, please, let me go up. Is that another... No, it's not. Okay, and here's my last essence spot. And now I go back to... Subira? Tamala? Tamala. These are the ingredients that we need to give back. Now, I'm absolutely certain there has to be a teleporter here somewhere. I need to go find all the shrines. I feel like I'm still paying so much attention to what I'm seeing because it's all so new. So I almost feel like I'm certain I passed the shrines without interacting with them by accident, but I think next time I will try to focus on that, on finding the shrines, so we can teleport around with more ease. The shrines require the flowers. It's quite high up. Okay, so I already read the thing with the shrine, but doesn't matter. Read it twice, so it sticks a bit better. Yeah, so I need to climb then. I'll have to climb. Well, we can definitely focus on that next time. There's so much to do. I feel like it's impossible to get it done in, you know, one go. And I wouldn't even want that because I don't want to run out of things to do. Just want to take it all in at my pace. How do I get... Okay. Just a little bit more climbing here. And I should be able to get across. If I don't fall in the process, that is. Ooh, so many essences. The bee! They have the bee! Is this path okay? No. This takes me back. I need the one to the right of it. Okay, Tamala, let's see what you tell me. I hope you can create the potion now. Let's see. Isn't this so much nicer than watching me from the shadows, Watcher? Persons of interest rarely talk back during a stakeout. I have the potion ingredients. I knew I could rely on you, darling. Now allow me a moment to synthesize the potion. I had friends that did a spread run in like 6 hours. Wow, you're going to... They did a speed run. So they did it as fast as possible. That is insane. Everything in 6 hours. You're going to be working on this for months. I think it's going to take me a long time too, but I prefer it that way. Because I don't want to take a break. There you are. The first was free, but if you need more, I'm afraid you'll need to bring me more essence. A shame your charity only goes so far. A woman has to eat, Watcher. Not everyone has the government bankrolling them. Besides, I'll show you just how nice I'm willing to be. It seems like you'll need more of my help while you investigate the Elderwood, so I've graciously decided to open a little potion shop. Okay, I like this so much. I think it just feels so natural that Tamala has a potion shop because she's helped us with potions before. So it always felt weird to me that she, you know, she doesn't have a store with them, but it feels super nice. You're guilty for speedrunning. You are the type to run through the content fast, right? That's also the way Mark does things. But it's not like he doesn't intentionally speedrun, but he really likes just to cover everything, and his pace is fast. Whereas when I play something, I'm always terribly slow at playing. And that's how I enjoy. That's how I enjoy playing things. Please stop by whenever you'd like. I'm here to help, after all. I'm sure your shop wares all follow proper order regulations as well. Very debatable. There might be, 1-2 questionable ingredients in there, but they probably won't explode on us, which is good. Naturally, yes. In any case, Xana, you should be able to collect the flora samples we need now. Yes, just drink the potion and off you go. A warning, however, the effects will not last forever. Okay, can I buy? Can I buy stuff from you now? Why did you disappear, Tamala? I have to go all the way back to Bahari. No. Oh no, she is in here. Never mind, never mind. So we can buy the potions off her. Let's see. Potion store. Nice. So it requires 15 essence. Okay. I need to gather just a little bit more then. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing to take things fast either. It just depends on your style and how you enjoy playing stuff. I don't think there's any wrong or right game. As long as you're having fun, you're doing it the right way. It is so easy to get lost though, for me. Which I don't mind, by the way. It's just my sense of direction is a bit not the best. Unfortunately, I take after my mom in this one. My dad is the type who can get around really fast. He reads a map, he's clear on where to go and everything. And I'm more like my mom instead. I'm going to head out now to have some breakfast with your girls. Thank you for a great stream. Thank you so much for being here, Chick, and enjoy your time with the girls. And I hope you have some yummy food. Have fun. Thank you. You too. Alright, where do I see more? That is an orchid. So I will have to gather 5 infected plants from the Elderwood. Where are we? I think in the deep woods and maybe in here. It would be the... I didn't mean to do that. The best place. Let me pop the potion now. Let's see how long it lasts for. Oh, 10 minutes. That's not bad though. That's really good. I feel like that gives you enough time. Any infected? Here. Nice. And it gives you essence too. That is so helpful. Okay, I want to go back. I don't want to get into the lakey areas. Have a wonderful day. Chook, yes. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And I hope you manage to recharge a little bit. We all need that. We can't run out of battery. Easier said than done, but... Okay, no matter what I do, I still end up in the lakey area, but there is a crossing. Let's see if I can cross here. No, don't hit me with that, thank you. You'll slow me down. And I like to be zooming around. Is that infected? I think it is. Perfect. Wrong button. Why am I going in the opposite direction that where I wanted to go? In the exact opposite direction. Wait, is this? Nice. See, that's why I was going in the opposite direction, so I can go back and grab that. Very, very handy. Ooh, I like this passage here. Whee! Alright, and in this part, I believe that we'll find our last 2 infected plants. Let me see, let me see. Okay, one more here. They're a bit harder to see because they don't glow, right? Their normal counterparts glow. So they're kind of easier to see from a distance. I can go through here. These are not quite as easy, but it's still not too hard, so I don't have any gripes with it whatsoever. And they seem to be very plentiful too. Like, you don't have to walk around for too long to find something to gather, which is really fun. Hey, can I chop you? Nice. Oh, come on, I feel you. You gotta be around here. Okay, let me just keep going left. Can I take a left here, or do I... Oh, through here. Okay. And this is where we came in, right? This is right at the gate. Yeah, I think I'll just walk around until something spawns. Because this area seems to have quite a lot of plants. Unlike the lakey-er areas. So it's a... Oh, do I see something? Let me try here, up here. I found one of the... What do you call it? Digging piles, I think. Or is it just... No, is it just decor? I think it's just for decor. Oh no, I got debated. I really thought I found one of the piles. Butterfly beans. Nice. It's the first time I'm seeing those. Think that it is a rummage pile? Is it just bugged? Let me try from all different angles. Maybe I managed to gather it. Yes, I made it. I made it up without falling. Or was it? Here. Do I need to use your farming tool? Ooh. No. Thank you so much for that. I wouldn't have thought of that. I thought it was bugged. So I got a loot. The body of some kind of instrument. The only sound it makes now is a set wang when you jostle it. An artifact from the Umbral era. So this is what I'm able to give to Eloisa, I think, for her museum. Where was that? So it's... Let me show you on the map. Let me get up here. And we are... You've not found them today? There are two, right? From what I... So here. I'm right to the left of Honeymeal Slope on this hill thingy. I'll keep it open for a bit. So you can mark it. Thank you, you're most welcome. I haven't found the second one. Don't know where that one is. And I don't even know if they're identical or they're slightly different, perhaps. One more plant. I am 100% certain we'll find it before the potion runs out. Just need to get a little bit lucky. Okay, so I see normal orchids. Plenty of those. No tainted ones. Just that Mujin just chilling over there. Sorry for disturbing you. I've just come to collect these. There we go, the last one. So with these, I return to Subira. Make it to, let's say, this entrance over there. And I want to try to give that artifact. I haven't seen a Luisa here yet. But I'm thinking that she will appear at some point. Maybe as we do the story, she'll appear then. To see if I can help out with her museum. And can I just say that I feel like that's the perfect role to give her, because she's so excited to find these things and form her theories. And I feel like giving her the museum is just so exciting and fits the character so well.
What's a little detective work between
I have the flora. Ah, excellent. And now the fauna will be next. Rummage pile, yes. Did you find both of them, Helly? I can show you where one of them is if you haven't found them yet. I just found it. But I don't know where the second one is, though. How strange. Thought you've cleansed the surface of infection. Though you've cleansed the surface of infection, it appears whatever overtook these plants has permeated their very core. I can feel it pulse throughout every part of the samples. Flow permeates all living things in small amounts, integrating naturally with oneself. This comprises your flow signature. Even a plant can have one, though typically it only allows you to differentiate between types of plants, not specific individuals like it can for people. The flow has been completely eradicated from these samples, and those pathways taken over by this new substance. It is not just an infection, it is a domination of spirit, of self. Is the energy similar to flow? It is hard to describe. I cannot use my magic to sense it as much as I can use my magic to sense the absence of flow. Whatever this substance is, it rejects my magic, quite vehemently in fact. I think we need to study fauna next. Fish, insects, larger creatures, something more complex than a single plant. Good thing we have the potion. Not so hasty, darling. My potion's quite a useful little concoction, but it doesn't work miracles. I take it you've been eavesdropping for our entire conversation. She can come and run my museum if she likes, as long as it provides a good profit margin in game. That would be cool if we could run our own stores. And wait, let me think. Well, I've always felt that it's... I don't know if I like it or not that we sell directly to the shopping bin. I guess it's the way cozy games do this in general. But I would sort of like it if we could open our own stores and sell like for a higher price that way. That would be exciting. You know, like when you play The Sims and you set up a stall. But yeah, she could be quite useful to make you some profit. These tables are a public area. I didn't realize you were looking to hide anything. More importantly, if you try to use my potion to gather anything more than plants, you'll find yourself in a nasty shock. Is there a way to sell stools you made? Do you mean stools as in furniture items? I don't think you can sell them, but I might be wrong about this. You can just deposit them in your storage chests. And the good thing about that is that they don't take up storage space. So decorations don't take any storage space whatsoever. You can just dump them in there and it won't contribute to the number, which is good. There is a sort of farm life sim game you've played like that, where you can buy and run your own stores, but it's not exactly cozy. What's the name of it? I'm always on the lookout for like cozy-ish type games. And yeah, that sounds like it might be. Kinseed. Oh, I think I've heard about it, but I don't remember anything specific, so I need to look it up. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Because you know, if it's not written down, then I will forget about it. Out of sight, out of mind. Principle. Okay. I wrote it down so I can check it out. The way my potion works is simple. It tricks these infected plants into believing you are like them, and so they no longer reject you. You are in essence disguising yourself as one of the infected. So anything you manipulate with your own hands or directly with handheld tools will not be rejected. Fishing hooks, smoke bombs, and arrows will lose their disguise the moment they leave your side. You'll need to find a way to directly incorporate infected energy into those items. Right, so we have a new tier of items then? Or a new type of item. Or else you'll find them quite ineffective. I am an expert in all things imbibed, but I can't help you when it comes to making new ammo and accessories, darling. A surprisingly helpful explanation. It appears you'll need to speak to an expert in fishing, hunting, or insect catching to proceed. I don't need samples of all of them, so it's up to you which you'd like to proceed with. Which one should we do? Let's try hunting. Then I suggest you speak to Hassian. Yes, we will speak to Bay. Talking to Hassian, are we? Make sure you tell him hello for little old me. I won't. If you need any assistance, I will be here, Diana. I'm quite a busy woman, but I suppose if you find you need me for anything, I'll try to fit you into my schedule. Oh, what an honor. I am so honored. It's hard being so important.
I will always help you any way I can.
Yeah, Okay. So, I think we could also do the Hassian bit, just talk to him. Here. Oh, Sifu is coming over to the Elderwood. Is Hassian coming over as well? I actually am curious. But I think I'll go find him in Kilima instead. Or Bahari, wherever he is right now. It's 4:30 a.m. I don't remember his schedule, but I think he should be in Bahari. So let me just teleport to Central Bahari. Found the second rummage pile. It's actually just south of the first. Ooh, I see. Okay, I can go back and get it. So I'll just go to Hassian real fast. H5 near the bottom of the square. Thank you so much. That is super useful. So it looks exactly like the first one then? South of H5. Okay, Hassian... I'll speak to him very quickly. Bahari Hideaway? I think that's the closest to him. Yep, looks the same. I got a different item in each. Okay, that's so good to know.
This valley somehow feels more like home with you.
I need your help in the Elderwood. I was waiting for you to come. I know your work with the Watcher is important. But I cannot help worrying when I'm not by your side as you enter danger. I can't. Hassian, don't melt my heart, please. Just tell me how I can help and I will explain the situation. I see. Tamala's involvement doesn't make me happy. Me neither. Don't worry. But you know how to handle yourself. As for the Watcher, I'm glad she's taking things seriously. Okay, I will say, as much as I don't like Tamala, I'm very happy they actually included her in the story because she is... the Elderwoods personified. If the Elderwoods was a person, that's Tamala virtually. Like, you know, looks very pretty but has a darkness within it. That is Tamala. Legit. And as for the Watcher, I'm glad she's taking things seriously. She sounds like a reliable person to have at your back. Tell me, are you feeling alright? I worry about how much time you've spent in those woods already. Oh, do you care? Of course he cares. Honestly, I feel fine. That's a relief. If things change, come find me. I'll do what I can to support you. Just make sure you stay safe. And him worrying makes so much sense considering what happened to his mom. So, well, we don't know exactly what happened, but we do know that it was something in the woods, right? Now that I've said my piece, let's focus on the problem at hand. You need to make arrows imbued with this infected essence, yes? Materials from the Elderwood have already been exposed to it, so it's likely they will hold up the best. I'll need some of the infected essence, some Elderwood for the shaft, and a Palium bar for the arrowhead. Make sure you come back to me in one piece, please.
I'll be
That is
waiting
so
for you.
sweet. Okay, I will need to make a pallium bar, which we will make for like the next time. But first, let me go get that pile. Can I click on this, please? Thank you. So Elderwood Central. It was sort of close to Central, I think. Just need to go to the right and then down south, you said. Ooh, my eyelid tickles. Okay, so it was here and south from here, and you said kind of like H5 near the bottom of that square. Okay, so kind of around here-ish. All right, all right. I think I can mark that. I just need to make sure that I grab the right passages. Is this the right one? Yeah, nice. I wonder if the rummage piles will always be sort of here in this area, or if they will move around the entire map. In that darker area right at the bottom of the square. This darker area, like the gray-ish part. Do I need to climb up? I think I might have to. Okay, thank you so much. Let me... Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction, but it's okay. We'll get there, we'll get there. Okay, so... if I go out this way... No. I've circled it. Wait. Has to be... Would it be down? Let's see. No, I'm going in the wrong direction. This is why orienting myself is a bit of a problem for me. No. Can I climb? You passed before climbing? Oh, I did? Wait, I did? I passed it? Oh, here. It's right in the corner. Thank you so much. We finally found it. Okay, let's loot. Ancient necklace number 2. So this is something to give to Eloise as well. Nice. We've got 2 things to give her. That is so nice. And I want to go back and put that pallium into the furnace. Is it I forgot what you call the item. Into the smelting thingy. So I don't forget for next time. So, craft bars. Ooh, I have so much pallium. You know what? I know what I'm smelting until next time. There we go. Okay. So I am positively radiant, I see, because the sun is slowly coming back a little bit. Okay. So I will have to go because I'm getting so hungry. I always get hungry because I eat very little in the first part of the day, kind of. So then I get hungry by the time I end the stream. But to give you my thoughts about Elderwood, it's by far my favorite paleo update they've ever released. That map is absolutely stunning. I don't even mind getting lost in it because it's just fun to just go around and explore. I love all the characters' involvement in it. I love the fact that we get to interact with Subira. She finally has more of a role in the game. Some of the new creatures are so funny. Like the frogs and the Ogapu. What was that the name? The green one that just walks around like a duckling. I love that. And just the theme. the Enchanted Wood theme is probably one of my favorite settings that you can have in a game. With that gorgeous purple undertone to it. I really like that. I love the way it looks, the way it feels exploring, and I like the essence mechanic that they've added into the game. I think it just adds a layer of complexity, and it's going to be so fun to keep playing and do everything. And yeah, for me, the next Palia stream, so I reserved Palia for Saturdays. So the next Palia stream will be next Saturday. If you're interested in watching other cozy games, I also stream on Wednesday and sometimes on Tuesday as well. And we're currently playing Spiritfarer, which is also a really cute cozy game that's basically about helping spirits pass on and learning their stories and do, you know, their requests. So you help them pass on. And it's just very wholesome. So yeah, those are the plans. Thank you so much to everyone who was here. Thank you for chatting with me. It was so fun. And thank you to everyone who lurked in the stream as well. Thank you for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I hope you recharge and have fun and enjoy the new update because it's so good. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everyone, and take care of yourselves. You loved the stream. Thank you so much for saying that. I really loved being here, too, and I loved having you all here. I feel like today was a day of many new peeps, and I loved it, too. So thank you so, so much. Bye-bye, everyone.